and welcome back. This is Asylum Challenge episode 65. So I'm going to apologize. One, my neighbors aren't done with their building. If you watched any of my builds last week or checked up on Twitter, pretty much what's going on is my neighbors are doing some renovations to their home. And they've got like a little bobcat digger bulldozer thingy, like in their backyard, and they're doing it. And they started at about like 7:30 this morning, like with their bulldozer again, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not a buildy person. I don't know these things. And so pretty much they're doing that. And so it's very loud, and even with my noise reduction, I can't reduce it. So I had to decide, do I make you guys not have any videos for about 1-2 weeks while they do this? Or do you deal with 1-2 weeks worth of videos with less than great audio? And I'm like, I really still want to produce content for you guys. I enjoy doing it. So that's what we're doing. I'll be talking about it in my other videos I do this week. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's what's going on. And yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I've had a bit of a rough day today. We'll talk about that in a bit. I just wanted to say though, who put all these seeds on my floor? Like, what's going on here? Also, when I was loading, I wanted to point out, do you see this? This is a social bunny with Dennis Kim. Is that Dennis? I think it is. But do you see that? Social bunny confirmed Sims 4. Am I right or am I right? I really hope they add the social bunny back in. If you didn't play The Sims 2, you probably don't know what the social bunny is. So I'll tell all you youngins. Or if you just didn't play The Sims back then, I don't know. But I love The Sims 2. I played so much Sims 2, it's ridiculous. But so in The Sims 2, they might have been in The Sims 1 as well. I'm not quite sure. I didn't play The Sims 1. I'm the youngin' there. I didn't play Sims 1. I played it once, maybe, at a friend's house, and we put a golden toilet down. And she's like, really? And we're like, yeah. And my other friend's like, yeah, and we're gonna call this person Fart. And we're like, yeah. I was like 7, okay? So that's what we did. I might have even been younger. I might have been like 6, but I do remember that. And like, I don't know, my sim was called Bottom and their sim was called Fart. And then my other friend, they had a normal name. She gave it like, I don't know, Joanne. Joanne's a nice name. But, you know. I'm so sorry if your name's Fart or Bottom and you're offended by me, but I apologize. I'm sorry. You might want to consider changing that. But you know what? You do you as long as you're happy. Okay? But, yeah, I remember that because she was mad because, like, you know, she was the only one who had a normal sim, and we built like this stupid house, and like we spent all their money on a golden toilet. But that was my experience with Sims 1. But in Sims 2, once your Sims got low on social skill, you know, like if they were in the red, what would happen is this bunny would come out of the sky and only your Sim could see it if they had a low social need. Kind of like how the monster under the bed works with the children and how only the kids can see it. Oh, that's why we have all these seeds, because there's some ghosty boys. I see. Ghosty boys, gnomey boys, I don't know. Gnomes doing their stuff. And we got Caleb locked over here. Oh, this is fun, huh? And we got a knight in here too. Wow. Look at me. My house is beautiful. But, yeah, and so the social bunny had come talk to you and cheer you up and, like, boost your sim social skill. So it's kind of cool. They had another one, I think. Possibly. I'm not sure. But yeah, the social bunny. That's the thing. Even my dad knew what it was, because I'd show him. I was actually pretty bad. I was so innocent in The Sims 2. Like, okay, I was probably, like, 12, right? And I'm like, hey, Dad, look, my Sims are woohooing. He's like, and I'm like, look at this funny animation. He's like laughing at me. I'm like, why are you laughing? It's a funny animation, isn't it? He's like, yeah, okay. And then I wanted my Sims to have babies, and so I had them try for a baby, and it was the same interaction. I'm like, oh no, I'm so embarrassed. I showed my dad Sims having sex. But yeah, no, it was pretty funny. That was young, innocent me. But yeah, no, that was Nooblet sex education. No, I went I did go to normal sex education too in high school. I think that was mandatory. It is in Australia anyways. But yeah, I was a bit embarrassed once I found it out. But no, The Sims 2, that was good fun. But I actually have The Sims 2 Ultimate Edition. They've stopped doing this, but a while ago, if you went onto the Sims support team, like the chat, like EA chat, and you're like, I want to buy The Sims 2 Ultimate Edition, but it's not on Origin. Can you tell me how to buy it? They'd be like, sure, let me have a look. And then they come back and be like, here's the key, I've installed it on your Origin. You're like, heck yeah. And you got it for free. So I did that, and I got Sims 2 Ultimate Collection for free. But they recently put out, I forget where I saw it, a post saying they're not doing that anymore. So no way to get Sims 2 legally anymore. So sorry about that if you wanted to play The Sims 2. But we'll see. But yeah. So I had a really bad day at work. Like, it wasn't bad, but like, I don't like talking too much. Like, I don't like bad-mouthing people at work, because like, I feel that's kind of rude. But like, I'm just going to describe the situation in like a really kind of simple term and not actually go into any detail. But what happened is someone was like, okay, let's say I'm like 1 + 1 is 2, and they're like 1 + 1 is 3. And the maths teacher be like, okay, can you show your working out? And I'd be like, yeah, here you go. And the other person's like, no, there's no working out. None at all. I'm right. And the maths teacher be like, oh, but like, can you show me your working out? Like, I need to see how you got this. And it's like, no, I'm right. And I've already written my report card for you, by the way. So there you go. I'm passed. Cha-ching. Like, that's kind of like what happened in a simple term. And I just forwarded onto my boss. I'm like, this is like above me. I'm not gonna argue with someone about this. Like, you know, like, and it like went, but okay, I'm gonna put a bit more context into it. She did that in front of the principal, let's just say. I do actually work at a school, but not with maths teachers. Although one of the teachers I do work with was a maths teacher. He's not anymore. He teaches IT now. But, you know, that's pretty much the gist of things, I suppose. And so that was just kind of like, and then like, I don't know, some other stuff happened too. And it was kind of like, you know, and it was just like, I just got back from a long weekend. I wanted a kind of cruisy day. I wanted to ease on into things, just take it nice and slow, and that was definitely not what happened today. And then I come home and they're like still doing stuff, and I'm like, now I have to decide. But, you know, that's okay. I shouldn't complain. I've got food on the table because I did this today, and I can pay my mortgage, and I can play The Sims. So I should not complain about these things. I should not complain. That icon looks different. Like, it looks the same, but different. It looks more defined. Are they ninja patching stuff on? Or have I just not... Oh, okay. It's because I normally see it with the white backdrop. Okay, that makes more sense. I get it now. It's okay. It still looks kind of different. It looks just more like HD. Oh, well, that's okay. I don't care. Whatever, Trevor. Imagine if your name's actually Trevor and you're watching this and you're like... Why are you talking to me? I know, that's why I felt bad for Riley when I named one of my 100 baby Sims after her in my 100 baby challenge. And I'm like, Riley, do this. And I'm sure she must have been like, oh God, why is she saying my name again? Because I know I get like that when people mention my name. It's bad too, because one of the students has my name at work in a different section, but they sit in the office and they're like, oh, have you called Katie today? And I'm like, what? Why are you calling me? What? And they're like, no, not you. And like every time I turn around, every time they say it, and they're like, no, not you. I'm like, ah. I know, I'm annoying. But that's okay. So I'm hoping Caleb dies today, is kind of my plan. I kind of want him to die. I'm not sure when he'll die, but I'm hoping. I've got all week. Has he been locked in here all week? It's Friday. Have you been in here all week, buddy? He's our new pet. Some people get cats, some people get dogs. Not me. I get a vampire. I'm gonna sell this to the collector in a second. And then once her fun's up, I just wanted to get her fun up and stuff. And then, I don't know. We could go talk to people, but I kind of want to like... Ooh, I know what we'll do. We'll get her to sell this, right? Okay, beautiful. And then we'll get her to psych self up so she's like confident and stuff. And then we'll go have her talk to us some peeps. It's actually really interesting because this is the aspiration my Sim's doing in the 100 Baby Challenge. So it's kind of weird. I think she's also on level 8 charisma. So it's just kind of fun that we're both on the same point. Who will reach it first? I'm inclined to say Zoe, my Sim from my 100 Baby, because we post 100 Baby twice a week and Asylum once a week. But Candy focuses on stuff more. Like with Zoe, Zoe's got like 100 babies to look after, so like, you know, that's fine. Also, let's talk about 100 Baby quickly. I know this is the Asylum Challenge and you probably don't want to talk about 100 Baby. You're like, why aren't you talking about 100 Baby in the 100 Baby Challenge? But, see, I feel like if you're watching me here, you're like, I'm not going to say an OG, but you're dedicated, I feel, because 100 Baby is my most popular series. I'm not even going to hide that. Everyone loves 100 Baby. But less people watch this, so I kind of want to like get some input from people who like care about me versus my series, if that makes sense. For 100 Baby, when it inevitably finishes, what do you think we should do? I'm thinking we could do like a 200 Baby Challenge or a 1,000 Baby Challenge. Just keep on going. Go for 1,000. Just keep on going through generations. That'd be fun, right? Thoughts on that? If I'm not baby mad by then. Can you get up? I want to talk to you. Fine, don't talk to me then. Rude. Rude. But no, what have you guys been up to? I have been playing Jurassic World Evolution. I quite enjoy it. It's like a dinosaur game. It's kind of like, have you played Planet Coaster? It's kind of like that, but with dinosaurs, I guess. And it's kind of fun. I don't know. Dinosaurs are kind of my aesthetic lately. I'm quite enjoying playing dinosaur games. Like, I've been playing Ark and, like, Jurassic World Evolution. I considered playing The Isle, but, like, I think I'd just get angry at it, because when you die, you have to respawn. There's no, like, saving progress. And I'd get so irritated by that. I'd be like, I just want to play as a dinosaur forever. And you killed me. Rah. I'd be that 12-year-old kid raging in voice chat. That's me. Not that I'm actually 12. I know. I'm 25 this year, which is kind of wild. Like in June 27th, 25. That's me. I'm getting older. But that's okay, because it is better than the alternative, as the people at work say. Because if you're not getting older, you're dead. So, there you go. I feel blessed for getting older. You should feel blessed too. It's actually like, I don't know, the more I think about age, like, the less concerned about it I get. Like, I mean, it's kind of weird to me. It was really weird for me having, like, people who are younger than me at work. Like, that was a real trip for me. That's what really got me going about age. I was like, dang, like, there's people younger than me, because I'm used to being, like, the youngest in a workplace or in, like, a friend group or something like that. Like, people are pretty much usually always older than me. Like, I'm an older sister, but that's, like, the only part I'm older so it's, like, it was a real trip out for me, you know, like, having people who are older than me. Are you feeling sick yet, buddy? Surely you're starving. Like, what's going on? Oh, he looks hungry. He looks hungry. About heckin' time, buddy. Can you practice freshen psych self up again? There we go. Beautiful. Just so she's confident again. They gain skills faster when they're like that, so. You've got quite the person. No, I don't want a job, buddy. Same, Candy, same. I'd love to go part-time. That's my current goal in life, is to go part-time or win the lotto. I'd still work part-time if I won the lotto, though. I would just probably work 1 or 2 days a week, but not work per se, more just like volunteer at like a charity or something, because like, you know, why would I need the money? I'd much rather give the job to someone who needs a job and the money, and then like, you know, work for a charity for free and, you know, that sort of stuff. So, you know, that's good, because did you know everyone can give something, even time? Like, and I feel like time's more what people need. Like, everyone can donate like a pair of socks or something, but like, you know, you need someone to sell those socks, don't you? I'd be quite happy being a checkout checkout chick at like an op shop or something, you know, charity store, thrift store, whatever you want to call them. But I'd be quite happy. I used to do that. It was a lot of fun. It was possibly my favorite job. But, you know, yeah, I don't do that anymore. But it was, like, possibly my favorite job. Like, not all of the people were great, but I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed retail, which is probably dumb because I know a lot of people don't enjoy retail. But, like, I don't know. I enjoyed the retail. I enjoyed, like, I think I enjoyed it most because, like, you'd open boxes and you wouldn't know what was in the box. And it was just a lot of fun. Because, like, what's in here? And then I'd usually spend my day cleaning dishes most of the time, but that was, like, a lot of fun. I don't know, I had fun, and, like, they also put me in charge of toys. Well, not in charge, but, like, it was, like, my specialty, and so I'd, like, clean toys. Like, they'd be like, this doll's coming in with really nasty hair, can you fix it? I'm like, yeah, I can fix it, and, like, I'd shampoo and condition the doll's hair, and, like, fix it up and brush it up, get all the knots out. It was a lot of fun. I would just play with toys all day. It was like, I don't know. I loved that job. That was a lot of fun. But, yeah. So, that's kind of like what's going on. But, like, yeah. So, that's my goal, is to win the lotto or to work part-time. Either way, it's involving working less. And then I want to start streaming and also keep on doing YouTube videos for everyone. That's my current goal in life. Is to work less and make more content. Just for fun. I don't know. Mac and cheese. Everyone loves mac and cheese. But, like, you know. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Why do I want to make content? I like making people happy, and I feel like this is my way of doing that. And so if I can rant about my bad day or, like, make a bad joke and it can make someone smile, then I am happy and my goal is achieved. Even if it only happens to one person who watches the video. Even if only one person watches the video and that happens, I'm happy. You know? And then it's just a positivity effect. I was talking about in one of my builds, I think it was one of the builds, what I did to kind of, like, help promote positivity in the world, because that's, like, our goal for this year, everyone, is I'd like to promote positivity in the world by trying to make people smile at least once a week. And I've asked everyone, all of my viewers, to do the same. And you don't have to do much. Like, you know, it's a nice compliment. It's just asking if someone's okay, you know. Like, if you notice someone's having, like, a bad time, just say, hey, are you all right? Like, you know. Like, that can help a lot. And I feel like in the way society is at the moment, that's what we need. We need to support each other and look after each other, you know? We need to make sure that everyone's okay, even if they're feeling weak or sad or not okay. Like, we need to be there and support each other, you know, lend a helping hand, like, come together as a tribe. That's what I strongly feel. I feel that we need to, I don't know, lend a hand where we can, do what we can to help people. And, you know, even if helping seems like, you know, like, you don't have to go volunteer. You don't have to donate money to charity. You can, but you don't have to. You just have to, I don't know, you just have to put positive vibes out into the world, I think, and you'll get them back. And, you know, I think it's a good thing that we need to do, you know. I don't know. I'll probably sound really dumb, but that's my goal for the channel. So let me know your wins. I'm curious. What have you done? What have you done this week to make someone smile? If you haven't yet, why don't you go and try to do that? And I don't know. Come back to me next week. Tell me then. You can always tell me. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit me up on Tumblr. You can just talk to me in the comments. I don't know. I don't know. Just talk to me. Tell me about it. I want to hear it. I don't know. I just want to hear it. What have I done? I haven't done everything. It's like Monday here, so like, you know. I don't know. What did I do? No, I was at work all day. I didn't do much. I didn't have time to do anything silly. I'll get back to you. Watch one of my other episodes this week, and maybe I'll tell you what I've done if I remember. So, I don't know. Check it out too. My other episodes are good too, I swear. So, again, I'm going to end it here. So, I'm sorry. This is the game part, but I'm really sorry if like the noise comes through, but I felt like bad-ish audio would be better than no audio and no video for the week, so I apologize. It's not what we usually have. It's not what we usually do, but because I always try to make things that have a good production value, because that's just the way I am. I don't know, I went out and bought the best microphone I could when I started this. Like, you know, I like, you just you know, I like to make things a good quality. So that's why it irritates me when they're being loud and stuff. But there's not much I can do about it. I am going to try and noise reduce it, but that does kind of end up distorting the audio files if you try to reduce it too much. I turned my air conditioner on to try to like combat it as well, to be like, yeah, this is the noise, pick it up to reduce it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'm going to stop rambling now, and I'll see you all next time. Remember to spread positivity. I want to hear about it. Okay,